Hello, hello. I am Bridget Rowe. I am energy, I am powerful, and I am who I say I am. Today, I don't know if anybody is even woke on either of these platforms, but I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna try my new app out where I can just speak with my picture on the screen. And I just wanted to, I titled it what Pillow Talk because I'm just lying here and just was thinking about this particular day and I wanted to share something with my supporters from the heart. I find that speaking from the heart chakra is a really, really powerful form of energy. And so something was on my mind today. Hello, hello. So let me see if I can see my comments here. Yeah. So something was on my mind today. I woke up just thinking all day about my passion, my purpose. And hi Tamiklia. I hope I'm saying that right. Tamiklia. How are you? And so today was a rainy day and all day it was just raining. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. And it was a rainy day here. And I came home to cook. And as I was cooking, I was imagining myself cooking. For those that don't know, I want to have a food truck. I am creating a food truck in my mental to show up in my physical reality. And as I create it, I sometimes post things, on my page showing how I'm creating with my thoughts because it shall be. I don't know the day that it's going to show up in my physical reality, but it shall be that I do know. Anyway, it was a rainy day, and all day today I was just thinking about my food truck, and I came home to cook, and I'm in the cooking, and I'm in the kitchen cooking, and I'm just preparing a meal as if I have a long line of people outside waiting, and I have my new appliances, and I'm excited. The music is cool, and my employees, we all wearing our shirt with the logo on it, and we're just having a good time at work. Now, for those of you that don't know me, I'm really an introverted person. I don't share deep details, but I do want to share this part. I do have a job. I do have a job, and some people might look at me like I'm crazy to say that I want my job to, be a food truck. But I wanted to share my passion today. Hey, Manuel, how are you, babe? I'm happy I caught you here. I just wanted to share my passion with you all because it's not about the money, for this particular venture that I want. It is about my passion, my heart behind what I speak, and in my knowledge of what I've experienced and been through about health and wellness and where it would lead people, where it would lead the collective. That's what this is all about because I know that the brain and the gut, are intertwined. So if we could heal, if I could be a person that'll help somebody to heal their gut, I know then they'll receive that mental clarity, that energy, they'll tap into higher self and they'll be able to move mountains. I know because I've been through it already. These are the things that I know that I speak of. Hi, Ruthie. Thank you for joining us. So anyway, I was cooking and I was just thinking about it. Now, mind you, I had just got off the phone with somebody that before my journey started that I called just to check on because he had been on my mind. And I was able to talk to him today. And it touched my heart so much because at the beginning of my journey, I was teaching him as I was teaching and learning myself. And he was telling me how well he was doing and how things were working out for him. And he was a person that told me back then, he was like, there's so much in store for you. It's going to be greater. And even tonight, when I spoke with him on the phone, he was saying, you're not there yet. This is not the greatness. It's still more for you. It's still, you have lives to touch. I see your purpose. He saw something in me at that time that I wasn't even looking at, to be honest with you all. I was just on a journey of health and wellness. And then the light switch went off for me. And then things begin to get clearer for me, and my energy came, and then I was able then to speak to my higher self, speak to my ancestors, and look at life totally different from what I used to, because it's like I'm a new being. You know how they say, um old things are gone away, behold, all things shall become new in the biblical text. It's like you become a new person because the old Bridget is gone. See, the people that have been knowing me for umpteen years, they probably look at me and they think they know me, but they have no idea who I am now. They know the old Bridget, and she's no longer here because I've evolved into my higher self. And so that's what this passion about my food truck and all that I want to do. Why it's so heavy on my heart, because I just want to touch lives. Not just I do other things outside of a food truck. I sell my herbs and my body butters, and I do consultations. I still work. I do seminars. I do a lot, but this one here, for some reason, is just in my heart that I just want to cook because I've learned so much about vegan recipes, the herbs and spices and stuff, and I'm always cooking anyway and trying new things. But some people just don't know, when they're trying to make that transition, they don't know. So I want to be that person that's going to help them. And when I have certain things on my truck, I will be able to tell them, okay, this is good for blood pressure. This is good for diabetes. Diabetes have everything to do with diet, and you can get this from this. And I just have so much in my mental capacity that I don't just want to keep inside. I want to share it with the world. And so I don't even desire to have no restaurant or anything. I just want to have a truck and be here in New Orleans, Louisiana, and just go to different little areas throughout the state or whatever, and just educate and teach people that you don't have to have meat in every bite, and you don't have to get high blood pressure after you eat a meal. You can eat something that is good and still soulful. We can call this the soul food, not the other soul food that they called that was really killing and destroying our soul. We need to call this new life, this vegan lifestyle, real soul food. And so that's what I want to teach. And that's really where my passion is so heavy. I don't know why, but today I was just thinking about my food truck all day long. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get on here and we're gonna talk about my food truck. How about that? I don't have no other topic to talk about. I want to talk about my passion. I want to talk about it because I know that it could help others. And if anybody is in the listening audience that knows of a place that is not so far away that I could get this truck, I saw one in Virginia, but that is so far away from Louisiana. And it's nice, but I would really like to find one a little bit closer. If any of you all know any contacts, I need you all. You all know and can feel my passion and my sincerity. I want my truck, y'all. Excuse me. So if you all can help me in that area, I will really appreciate that. Today I posted on my page. I just posted something on my page a minute ago, and I'm gonna share it right quick in case you didn't see that. How it's creating in my mind. And this is also, and why I open this type of things up to people, because I also want to be able to help people create their reality and tap into how they feel, and closing their eyes and being able to envision themselves already inside of wherever they want to be, inside their new house, inside their new car, inside their new food truck. So this is what I did, and maybe this can help you with your situation. I posted it on all of my pages. I said it feels so good to be in my food truck cooking healthy meals and serving to the people. As I serve, I can educate them on health and wellness. They are so happy that they have found me. Their lives have changed forever. They didn't know, but I knew that if I could help them heal their gut, that they would think clearer and tap into their higher self, because the gut and the brain are intertwined. Hence, we have gut feelings. I did this for the collective. It was needed, my passion. And it feels so good to go to work when I know that my work is feeding people new life. It's nice to see the line growing around the corner, and oh my, I wonder if I have enough food. So I was just thinking to myself those thoughts, and I just began to type it on my page so others could see. Because sometimes people say, you don't tell people what you're trying to create. Well, baby, nobody ain't gonna mess with this one here. See, if you don't believe in all that getting jinx stuff, that stuff don't apply to you. Nobody can mess with your creation when you are a creator. So we need to stop thinking about that foolishness being jinx and bad luck. Ain't no bad luck over here because I created it. I saw it already and it is mine already. I'm just waiting for it to show up in my physical reality. Hello, Danae. Hey, how are you? And Sheen, thank you all for joining me tonight. But I just wanted to come on and share that with you all as my supporters. If whoever is not here and maybe they can hear this later, if you all could help me in that area, I would greatly appreciate it. I just want to be able to help others. Excuse me. I just want to be able to help others. That's really all that I want to do. Like I said, I don't desire this to turn over to be a restaurant. That's really not a desire. I just want to help the people closest to me because we here in New Orleans, man, New Orleans, we have the soul food. If y'all not down here, we have the soul food, but yeah, we have a lot of people sick here, unhealthy people because of that soul food. And I just want to be somebody that's different, that's serving them something different, serving them really love, serving them knowledge. And knowledge has always been our power. So that's what I wanted to talk about tonight. That is my pillow talk. And that's really all that I have to say tonight. I just wanted to get that off my chest to my supporters so you all could know my passion. That's it. If you bought my book, you know that this journey is my life. I share my life throughout this journey. And it saddens me that sometimes we have like stiff-necked people. Like you could tell some people about health and wellness and they'll say crazy things like, oh, you gotta die some kind of way. But it's not about that. To live is to die. I'm talking about having a good quality of life. I'm talking about being around to see your children and your grandchildren. If you don't even have children, just enjoying your life, enjoying the journey without having aches and pains and being depressed and weak and passing out and staying back and forth into the hospital. So hi Tara, how are you? She says, I can't wait. I'm coming to New Orleans. Let's see, wait. I can't wait. I'm coming to New Orleans as soon as you start serving that real soul food. Yes, I would love to meet you. Oh, look at the love from everybody here. Eternal love. I like my new little software I have here that my son hooked me up with. I could show the comments when the people come on. You're you're such a visionary. Oh, thank you, Ruthie. I am. That's what meditation does, though. Once you start to meditate, that's where I get this from. Just trying to create my reality. I knew back in the day that I was creating not, I don't want to say bad, but maybe a lower frequency reality because I used to always think negative, and that stuff will show up. So I just flipped it and then I began to milk it and I began to get good with it. And if you could meditate and you could become a great visionary. It's almost like bringing out the child in you. And I correlated to when they said in the biblical text, except you come as a child, you cannot make it into the kingdom, because you got to be a visionary. And this visionary not only stops with meditation and creating your reality. I mean, you could use this if you with feminine energy too, being a woman, talking to the man in your life. It's about becoming childlike. Oh babe, thanks babe, or babe, I need such a, you just get soften it up and get into that childlike mode so he could come and save you. So it could be used anywhere in the journey. Just it's just how you apply it. And even if you're a man, it's like, you flip it to the other end of the spectrum and you become that masculine form of energy that will make the woman, want to be weak, be vulnerable, be submissive, not necessarily weak, but vulnerable and submissive for you or to you. That's beautiful. Salam. Let me see. Mujadid. I'm sorry if I'm messing up your name, but I know the Jamal. My brother named Jamal. I know the Jamal, the middle part. But yeah, I'm thankful for you all being here and chiming in. And that's really all. If anybody doesn't have anything to add to these comments, I'm gonna call it a night. But that is my pillow talk for today. Our health and wellness and how it is so important. And even though some people don't, they don't be want to be receptive of it. Especially sometimes it saddens me that black people. I'm not racist here with that, but it saddens me that black people that people. It's like the physical people that look like me, those ones that give you the hardest time, but because they're so stiff-necked. It's almost like, if we would think about years ago in slavery and all of this stuff in the physical reality, at that time in our journey, we were like given this hog and this cheese and this dairy, the slop. But now in the physical reality, those same beings, it seemed like you have to prove or battle with them so much sometimes on health and wellness, because that's the thing that they gravitate to. They don't have to give them those scraps anymore. They run for it and only know of it, and sometimes don't want to change those very things that can be destroying them. And that's the part that sometimes saddens me, but I understand, because at one point in my journey, I was that stiff necked person. I never forget my girlfriend told me years ago about pork chops, because I used to love me some pork chop, y'all. I would fry pork chop, smothered pork chop, barbecue pork chop, had a pork chop sandwich, pork chops with, with eggs in the morning. I love me some pork chop. Anyway, she told me something about maggots or something. She's like, girl, you put the pork chop outside and you let it sit in the sun or some crap, that maggots will come out or something. She was trying to explain to me. I said, girl, look, I'll put some vinegar on them maggots or whatever, and I'm still eating my pork chop. You're not taking my pork chop away. And it was her and her husband was trying to share this with me. And I remember that they looked at each other. They gave each other that look, like they understood something that I didn't understand. And they smiled and they let it be, and they let me go on with my journey and eating my little pork chop, messing up my little skin in my face, because you get all those acne issues in your face when you're eating such a toxic diet. And so to this day, I never forget that look. But I was that stiff necked person at that time. And so I understand now that look. But the thing about it was I changed my ways because my health began, to not be up to par, and I didn't have the energy and mental clarity that I wanted, and because I was going through things in my physical reality. And so maybe sometimes for those stiff neck ones, they have to go through things where it's gonna be like, you know what? The doctor said if I don't change my diet, then such and such is gonna happen. Some people have to go through that, and I was one of them. I was one of them at one point in my journey. Today, I'm, I'm a hungry soul food. Feed me, bee. Yes, I am coming. I am coming. Definitely. I have a really good friend in New Orleans. I'll definitely be there to celebrate you with your new food truck. Thank you, Ruthie. That's beautiful. That is so, so, so beautiful. I would love to see you in the physical reality. That's going to be so special when I get rolling and some of my supporters show up and buying something from the food truck. Man, I'm going to be cutting up. That's going to be nice. I can see it now. I can see it. Let's see. It's Tara. Miss B, can I get some soap and toothpaste made by you two, please, in the future at least? Soap and toothpaste. Yes, actually, I have a soap that and actually a toothpaste that me and my family use. I haven't started releasing it or selling it to other people, but it's in the making. I'm coming. I'm coming. I have my hands in a whole lot, but I am coming because I plan on my food truck to be able to have all of my products and things there, even my t-shirts, my products, my herbs, my book, whatever, separate little compartment somewhere. I guess this is gonna be a big old food truck. But it's gonna be on my truck being available to those that walk up. So it's coming. It's coming. It is coming. I promise you that. Definitely. You, I, because I mean, even if I always say to myself, man, this thing gonna blow up, and I'm gonna be up in here screaming, all these people having orders and all this and that. But that's a beautiful thing. And I know that's gonna happen one day. And when it happens, I'll be prepared for it. That's a beautiful thing because I just want to touch lives, and this is the prophecy, this is the dream, the visions that I've always had all of my life, and it is just showing face in the physical reality. And I will remember you all, and I appreciate you all, my day ones. That's what I call you, my day one, because truly the love energy that you all give me just for being here, being in the comments, sending me emails, responding on the newsletters and stuff, that means a lot to me. That keeps me going, because I'm on a journey too. I'm not exempt from any of these things. That's why I teach so much about how I'm evolving. Just like with the feminine energy. Y'all could look back at my old videos. Y'all knew I wasn't into feminine energy until I tapped into Goddess Ashun. Y'all watching my journey at the same time as I'm watching yours, as you all talk to me and tell me with consultations of things that you've been through, and then I look back and I see you evolving. That's beautiful. That's beautiful because both of us are bouncing off of one another, but yet evolving at the same time. And that is the only reason why I'm here. The only reason why I'm here, to share those things with you so that we can grow together. Because everything, every type of relation, every ship per se, I posted this once before, every ship should be going somewhere. A friendship, a relationship, a cruise ship, any type of ship that you know of supposed to be sailing some type of way or flying some type of way, going somewhere. And I'm thankful for all of these beautiful relationships here that I have from my supporters. I'm not going to be here long. Those are just my little pillow talk thoughts about my food truck, about my passion, and about how I know that the universe will make way for it. Because not only is it for me, but it's for the collective more than anything. And when you have those type of visions and goals or dreams that's going to impact other people's life, it shall be. Because it's not always about self, it's about what you can do to be in a position to help other people. Be blessed. Have a good night. It was good talking to you.